Alright, my name is Tom Hegmeyer, and I do a high hazard training for instructor 2. Today we're going to do a high angle victim rescue pickoff and lower. I have 3 instructors. Captain Newkirk will be lead instructor, and our other instructors will be Mike Lauder and Brian Brillmeyer. A couple safety things to go over. We have class 3 harnesses. Check each other, make sure they're all fastened up very well. We're going to set up the system one time at each station, and then we'll go through, we'll rotate through those stations using those. Instructors just make sure the areas are safe and that the systems are set up in a safe manner. And then I'll walk around also and act as safety while we're doing the training. So the objectives of this course are, we're going to use an MPD and other provided equipment. Participants will operate a lowering system during a high angle evolution pickoff training in a safe and controlled manner with no injuries. Also, given the MPD and other provided equipment, we're going to operate a belay system during a high angle victim pickoff training evolution in a safe and controlled manner with no incidents of injury. And while being tied into a lowering belay safety system, participants will operate the pickoff strap equipment provided and will safely and securely bring the victim into the system and then be lowered to the ground in a controlled manner with no injury. That's all. We'll go outside and set up our stations and get going from there. Any questions? Sir.
Kyler, pretend like you're picking up the phone. Good one. I wasn't expecting. I thought you'd do this thing. So kids do this. No, I do this. Kirby does this. Well, pick up the phone. Go like that. All right.
Set an example.
I already know what it's about.
Anything else here?
I have. I got a big ass.
What's that?
I got a big ass.
Charcoal in here. And like 50 buckets? Why are there so many buckets? My phone and this fucking going crazy.
First day I was, I got disinfectant. This color is. Yeah, it's like, we're going to order you a new one. This is. Hey. Except that you didn't steal yours. Oh, when Kurt got his replaced because it expired, I took his old helmet. Yeah. No.
See your scenario, please.
We got a 6-week social
Okay. So this is our instructor briefing. We already talked about the objectives for this training, but you're going to be lead instructor, so you'll be at the 2nd floor overseeing the victim pickoff, and then just kind of general overview of things. And then Mike, if you don't mind taking the lowering system, the setup and operation of that. And then you want to do the belay system, which will be close proximity to the loading system. And again, I gave you your sheets. They kind of tell you what you need. We've assembled everything out here already. The ropes, class 3 harnesses, helmets, gloves, and radios. And beyond that, be on the lookout for safety. I'll walk around and kind of look over things, and I'll also be looking for things regarding safety. But if you see something, you can intervene and stop the training. Any questions? All right.
I need some loving first.
Go ahead and hand me one of those anchor straps and I'll
There's some
loop
in
one of the
that
catwalks,
pocket.
loop it into that guy.
Here you go. Here you go. You need that. Got it. That goes on here.
This is a pickoff strap also.
Yeah, carabiner.
He's away from.
And then can I get a carabiner and an MPD?
Get your FPD. Here. You does?
Thank you. What's up? Yeah. Okay, I'll take one. Thank you.
We need another anchor strap here. Okay.
Captain Newkirk, I'm gonna follow you setting up what you're setting up. That's all right. This is Captain Newkirk. He's setting up a safety line for a waiting victim who will be picked off by the rescuer.
I didn't realize.
I think if we go through, what was there that last time? Might have to, do your pitch through it? Your pitch. Wiping through it. Yeah. Okay. This might make it sound a little fun. And then every guy. You want to do that? No, it's got one now.
Crucifix, row, figure 8. Crucifix off, too. Yes, sir.
Need me to take slack up on one of them, or?
No.
I thought that was going to go on the back of you. But you don't got to harness on.
It is. It'll be. Is that the belay line?
This will go, this will go to our.
Which system are you setting up?
And then now you can.
We're doing it at the same time. I don't
Right.
know what we're dedicated to it yet. This will be late on enough to make more sense. It's higher.
So then we'll run this one for.
Well, the victim will have 2 points of attachment with the pickoff, and then the main line will do figure eight, and a butterfly. So once you get to him, before he's untied from the railing down there, you can undo the figure eight and put it on him,
I got the MP and carabiner up here.
and then use the pickoff strap as the second point.
Is that long enough, Mr. Lauder, or?
I think so. We can,
Pickoff attaches to my back,
stay
right?
here and operate it. I think.
No,
You okay?
right there. I think right there.
Go towards you.
I would assume that the round end goes towards me. Nope, pointing?
No. Pointy end always goes towards your victim.
Okay.
So that you're pulling back this way, not this way.
So put that, attach that one to your shot.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Well, I guess,
The safety should be.
All right, which one's safety, which
Red
one's the
one's
lower one?
safety.
Huh?
Red one safety.
So,
All right, I'm recording, okay?
You gonna stand up on here?
EMS call for chest pain at 45 East Rockwood.
Open that, so the light comes out.
EMS call for chest pain. It's not right, it's a control. 45 East Rockwood. Room 211, 2017, 15 response.
Connor, that's all gonna tighten up. So do you wanna be lowered down by your waist or that top one?
What's gonna be more
Yeah, that's
comfortable?
a catch.
Should I
Bring these,
bring this to my waist?
Take it on your waist.
Yeah.
Your main line goes to your waist, your safety goes to your mid-back. And now you want to be able to grab the yellow line, which is your safety, to connect it. That's the first thing you're connect to your victim that's hanging out the window.
See your back real quick.
This one is not locked, but that one, you need to get off, so that one doesn't need to be locked. Just for blood.
All right, so quick review. I'm gonna go down there. This is gonna be connected to his chest.
First thing you're going to do is connect your safety to his
Safety.
harness on his back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first, that's first priority.
First priority.
Back, chest,
2017, 2015, I have you
no,
respond
on his
if
waist
advised
as
or
well.
patient
on his
has-
waist as well. I'll need one more beaner for this, I
Correct?
believe.
Sorry about this. 2017, 2015, patient 85-year-old having difficulty breathing with chest pain. No criteria complaint.
Yeah, I would connect it to the other ones so that you don't have that much friction trying to pull that out of your chest, yeah.
Crazy. Would you mind grabbing those edge protectors?
Alright, my hands are gonna
A
be on
few
the
of
red
them.
rope.
One should look like a hose, and the other one's a plastic
Like, we're not
one.
gonna have tension on the safety until necessary. And I'm gonna be starting with
Okay.
Mike, you got it?
here's some edge protectors for you.
Keep your rope safe.
See you down here, Connor.
There might be another one in there that looks like.
You want me to be the edge guy?
I thought that looks like a hose. Might be good.
Yeah.
I don't see it, but
Yeah, you can just-
okay, here you go. Thanks. Here's this also, if you need that for edge protection.
We have another one.
Before you step out there, just do a final check that all your carabiners are locked, all right, and everything's set up. You've
Accessory beaners.
tested your system. You know, whistle test your MPDs and.
Oh, good idea. I like that.
Yeah, yank on it. Yeah, good, nice yank. So, yeah.
would you yank your yellow line? Pull it, very good.
All right.
Good tension.
Same on that. Good. That's fine. Just carry it.
Way too late.
Are you happy with your systems?
Yes.
Where are your connection points and everything? Okay.
Probably get up here. It's gonna be like this.
All right. Yeah.
You want me to be in a harness to be up here?
Yeah. If you're gonna be up there, that's fine. Just.
We don't have an edge guy, so.
You want me to
I'll go grab a harness.
do that?
You want
Yeah.
to be the
If
edge
you want
guy?
to jump up there,
Okay,
just
yeah.
Oh, he's got one.
simple clip.
You want to work that there like this?
Thank you.
So this will only be my second time descending, so. So you want to start letting him and tighten everything up.
I can
Yeah. You start going over it.
Chief instructor, Tommy.
Just lead, just kind of watch the red.
Down on red. Pull off a little bit on red. Okay, keep going.
Are you guys having any problems with that belay?
Slow on red. Slack on yellow.
Slack on yellow.
Hey, stop for just a second, everybody. Can
Everybody's
we?
hold.
Stop.
Hold.
So
You ever pull the hole? Are you okay? Are you okay?
right now, you're set up as like a mirrored system from two different points because there's not slack in this. When you're doing a belay, you don't have to touch this. You can just kind of feed it through like you were to get slack out. So that's how you use the MPD as a belay. If you're just lowering, you just use the handle. Does that make sense? But because right now there's tension on both of them. That's why he's calling for slack.
Right.
Because we're not able to keep slack in this line by using the handle. So once we lower down on red just a little bit, okay? We're lowering on red just a little bit. Don't touch this, okay?
Let go.
Oh, okay. Loosen. Oh, sorry. Stop on red. I'm sorry. Loosen on yellow. There you go.
Just let it go till it's got some freedom.
Yeah. There you go. Now get a little bit of slack.
Give me slack on yellow.
We're working on it.
We're getting it. Okay,
There.
I'm a little loose on yellow.
Now,
Okay.
no, stop. Now, it's better if this is anchored right where you need it. But if you can feed the rope just through here softly, feed it through like you were, then without the handle, then Ward might be able to just hold this, straight in line. So switch spots with Ricky if you want. And then,
Keep in mind, we got a guy hanging over the edge.
right, and then you'll feed it through now, okay? And so you can feed and pull on one hand. You just want to keep slack, about a foot of slack in that rope, okay? Because look, if you stop and you do your whistle test, it's gonna grab right there, okay? That way we can prevent the seesawing thing. Good?
As long as you got a little slack in it, there's no tension on it, you don't have to work the handle.
Good? Okay, it's on you guys.
Jacob?
So you'll,
I'm
staying ahead of you.
Yes.
Okay.
They don't jump out.
what do we need to do?
I'm waiting for him to come. Jacob, what do you need?
See, I'm good to go down on both.
Down on both. You good? Continue.
What's it? I have to turn it
Go
more.
up.
Alright. Like a little
Just checking on you. See how you're doing.
education moment. If we're doing the twin tension system, all we gotta do is tie them into the same spot. And then he won't be getting seesawing. But
On what? On red? Down on red. Stop. Right yourself. Put your leg under the blue strap.
You're coming off safety back here.
Okay, other leg under the blue strap. There you go, perfect. All right. Apparently we did not account for his long ass legs on the safety. I think it might actually be easier if I go ahead and go out, but.
He can lower.
Down on red, slow.
No.
Stop, my fault.
Grab this. Grab this. Okay, let go. That dude's not doing nothing. Okay,
Both of
grab
them,
that.
both of them. Take up all this slack.
Take up as much slack as you can on blue.
Get a little closer.
Both of them, yeah. There you go.
All right. Now, get your pulse. Put your big old fucking feet back there. Okay, I'm gonna drop down so you can't. See? So, dang it! I did exactly what you told me not to. So dig your feet in wherever and pull up as much as you can on this guy right here. Okay? I know, I'm not lying. Come on.
That's about it.
Wait, now what you can do, since you're at a ledge,
Yeah?
you can lower to where your feet are on this ledge.
All right.
Okay?
Down on red, 1 foot.
I mean, you got it. The rescue's done. Now it's just
Stop.
getting it to where it's a little more comfortable. Can you pull up at all?
Yeah, I got you. No.
All right, just try it. Just go. All right. Let me get your pulse.
We have the victim. Down on red.
All right, you're gonna have to bounce me off the wall, though.
Oh, okay.
So use your feet. Get me off the wall. There you go. Now you communicate.
Doing good. No. Continue on. Down on red.
You have a radio too.
That's true. Yeah, we could be using our radio.
Or the soda method. Whistle, whistle.
Yeah, the soda brownie points. There you go. Good job.
Victims ready? Victims ready.
Just leave your.
Just watch your hand, I think you should hold up into there.
Slack on, red, slow. All you, brother, you're fine. Alright,
Any problems, all you gotta do is let go of that signal.
Alright, he's over the end. Rest manually over there. Let's see if we can all make it communicate.
There you go.
That's a ton of.
Yeah, take some of that out. Good job.
Yellow, stop until I get this little on, okay?
Yeah. Can't wait till it gets caught.
You can go a little more so it's steady.
Stop on red.
Stop on red.
Under here.
I got it over here with you.
I'm trying to hold it. That's the challenging part.
Down on red. Down on red. It's round. No, it's not a sharp edge. There you go. Yeah, nice. Just let it have a nice steady. Black on yellow. Black on yellow.
Oh, kind of locked up. There you go. There you go.
This will work it easier.
Yeah, if it just let go of everything, if it goes, okay.
Good. Good way. Hey, are you good? What? Keep going.
Well, I feel like I got some blood on my head.
connector line back there.
Alright. Down!
So this is where he can put his feet in the window on either side of you, and then hoist up from there, and then you can slide up.
Rescuer, victim are descending.
Stop.
Stop!
Stop.
Down!
Down red.
Ready? Stop! Yep.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. He's not sitting. No, I am. Victims on! Victim on rope, down on both.
Down on red. Down on yellow.
You're a lot taller than me. Yeah, this is, I'm not sitting right on the connection of my shit. That's better. Keep it going!
Keep going.
6 feet, 6 feet. This isn't getting more comfortable as we stay here longer.
Victim on the ground, 3 more feet.
Rescuer is short. Little lower.
Rescuer, victim on the ground, off the leg. Off the leg.
The yellow line is this way. Getting that up here? Pick up, grab. Here's the lead instructor.
Will you double check the safety now with figure 8 on the main line, please? It looked like it worked
The water should be
loose.
going 2 years. I mean, if you technically.
I could have hit 25, yeah.
Thanks, Tom.
You can afford healthcare.
Who's right? Let's try and let some young guy.
Make Colleen get a full-time job with healthcare.
What's that? I still have.
Will.
Everybody's still on my.
Yeah.
Mr. Lau, you can go for the lieutenant position.
I did the math on that the other day.
Lieutenant position?
I don't know if.
I made John feel real bad.
Did you?
I gotta make people feel bad.
What do you do?
Oh, we're sitting out doing the math on how much he makes his LT overtime, stuff like that. And I was like, John, I passed that up. I said,
Kind of off.
What's that?
it's not about it.
I will be. I'm waiting to give him his main line.
You worked at
Big powder? Thank you.
Nope. It's like saying the captains of fire truck don't need to be on the fire truck.
Yeah.
They're off to your right.
More administrative, that's what he told me. We had that
That won't go
discussion.
high.
Who?
It's more administrative work.
Yes.
There you go. What is that?
Yeah.
You're hooked up. I'm going to drop this red line down and pull up the slack.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, the new guys going over, Tom?
Yeah, Connor. Well, Connor and Hank.
Is that good? Cross the lines like this? It's gonna be over my head here in a second.
Okay.
It doesn't come over.
I'm happy.
Is that visually? Okay, so last time, this guy used to go,
Oh, that's real nice, Tom.
this guy go to the copper.
Love ice cream.
I don't need
Whatever one. It's gonna work for you over
All right.
far.
Keep doing what you're doing, big fella.
lock,
I
open,
see her diploma.
open. Safety's locked up.
Yeah,
Lock. Open. Open.
Can I see my pocket knife?
Lock. Lock. Guarantee.
Way take this, feed it through the spot, but promise, this has to be stationary, if you don't have another hand.
You got your rope up young man?
He was holding
I
here.
double checked that I am locked.
He was trying to stay in.
So what we'll do,
This guy right here.
None of me. Okay, so you can kind of stabilize it here, feed it, pull it out. Okay.
Then go out to the copper leg.
Rest air gonna be in position.
Get tight. Make sure you got the slack and all, a little bit of slack all the time, but.
So, yeah, put those down. As best you can.
You want me to pull up on red? Take up slack on it?
Sure. You do whatever you think's good, man.
I'm doing whatever is comfortable for you,
Take a
sir.
little more. Get it to where it's high. There you go. Alright, you on?
Yeah, get a little slack out of that. Just a little bit, please.
It's fine.
Tell me when you guys are ready. On the leg.
Hang on.
On the leg.
Now down.
Oh, you got too much slack here. I'm not sure you press it on.
Yeah. Well, if this is gonna come out a little bit, so.
Okay,
If
you
you want
ready?
to take about a foot or 6 inches, that's fine.
Alright, I just did.
6 inches.
On the leg. Lays on.
Lays on.
Ready to lower.
Alright, you lock? Yeah, I mean, you don't have to tie it off, just make
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Whistle test. Okay. Alright, on the leg.
Lays on.
You're gonna lean out. Take a little on yellow. Yellow. Take a little.
You want slack?
Alright, that's good. Perfect. Alright, take me over the edge, mistress.
Alright, red. Down on red.
Let's get on over the edge.
I tried. That hand hit that.
If you can, put your other hand on that rope on the outside. That way, if something goes wrong, you just pull it back up towards you. So you pull it straight up towards you.
Do it, this has to be pretty sticky.
Just don't let it,
So I'm gonna tie it off.
squash your fingers.
You know, we could tie it right here, but then we could tie it here.
I get what you mean.
Are you recording? The camera.
I don't know, pretty nice, isn't it?
Where'd you get that?
Pretty
Looks
legitimate.
expensive. I think it's.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it.
You need to do it.
Yes. I'm gonna go downstairs.
Down on red. Stop. Victims on safety. He's a little bit bigger than Phil. Down on red.
Down on red.
Stop.
Stop.
Give me about another inch.
Another inch. Down on red, another inch. That's good.
Every other man. Victim online.
Victim's on the line.
You get to the. Down.
Down on red. On red.
Business. I did not adjust right. Keep going. Down on red.
Down on red.
Off belay.
Off belay.
Break it down right now. Go ahead and break down the vertical line.
Breaking down the system with a vertical line.
Like I did. Oh, it's not. It's right. The weight line.
Oh, because if you get, you're stuck with them forever.
Or they were down.
Right?
No, I just remember that's a question.
We go again? No, done. We're going to do debrief after this, so I like Rick, especially debrief.
Oh, I like doing this.
You want me to turn the camera off? Save it for the brief?
Yeah, save it for the debrief.
And they never let me do it.
All right, we're just doing a debriefing after our training. I think it went well. After the setup, setup took a little while, but it ran real smoothly. Some things we talked about or discussed was belaying with the NPD. So the techniques kind of feed it in, pull it out the other side, and not use the handles to belay, so that way there's slack in it. If you're using the handle, it can take the load, and then, if you're at different connection points, then on the first one you were teetering, a little bit. So you stay away from the handle and find a way to pull the cord out and keep the slack in. So the way they show it with instructional videos on NPD is to feed it in like that. The problem with that is if you're in a high angle environment, that NPD has to be stationary. So if it's moving all over, it's hard to do that. Tim found a good way just to kind of steady it on something and pull it through using the handle, and it would work. The problem is that if the main line would break and the safety lines take the load, maybe the whistle test isn't as good because you have to let go of everything, so they might fall a little bit. The benefit of not using the handle is the moment that's loaded, it's going to grab it. So that's one thing we had, the scene, and then the main line and the belay line. So initially we were going to set up the pigtail on the main line, but after some discussion it was better to put it on the safety line. We still had 2 points of attachment to the victim, so it went well. But And then anchor adjustment. We didn't like where we set up our first anchor for the main line. So on our next evolutions it was changed, and we talked about what we could do. So you could shorten up some anchor straps sometimes. You could find a different anchor that put your system in a better place. And you guys identified that and did that, and it went really well. And then communication. We were in close proximity, so radios weren't used or weren't needed necessarily. But we started using radios, and the comms improved, so it just good practice when we might be in an environment where we can't hear each other. So it went really well, I think. Those are the things that we saw happening. And anybody else got anything? Anybody else got any comments about what went well, what didn't, safety concerns? No? All right, that's all I got. Thanks, guys. Thank you, now.